Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. My name is Rashmi Sujata and I will be the Surgeon at Arms for this club. I welcome you all to the 9th meeting of the Vibes Table Topics Toastmasters Club. And it is my pleasure tonight to welcome you all to the Vibes meeting. As we are celebrating Engineers Day today, always proud to hold an engineering degree and privileged to be a part of all the eminent engineers here. There's a saying that engineering is the closest thing to magic that exists in the world. That's why I love in fiction and which is also the part of the engineering. In this proud moment tonight, we will reconstruct ourselves. We can say like that. I would like to start the meeting by stating the core values and mission of a Toastmaster Club. Toastmaster International core values are integrity, respect, service, and excellence. As everybody in their life has a mission to achieve their goals, likewise, our Toastmaster Club also has a mission. The mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide a mutually supportive and positive learning environment in which every member has the opportunity to develop communication and leadership skills, which in turn fosters self-confidence and personal growth. It is our motto today is the best day, and tonight we are going to witness the wonderful and valuable ideas from our Toastmasters. Before we proceed, there are some ground rules to be respected during the meeting. As we are conducting our meeting through online platform, I request all of you to mute your microphone throughout the meeting unless you are invited to make a speech. If your camera is on, please refrain from unnecessary movements which could be distracted to the speaker or anyone else in the room. To respect the great nation and law of the land, speakers are respected to refrain from making any references about the taboo topics, politics, sex, religion in their speeches. The session is going to be broadcasted in YouTube and other social medias, so please ensure that you have a proper background. Speak in such a way that others love to listen to you and listen in such a way that others love to speak to you. To lead this show, we have a very young, energetic engineer with us, exploring always behind his passion, adventure. In short, we can say how an engineer is defined. So, dearest Toastmasters and guests, please give a big round of applause to our team captain, President Toastmaster Ari Vedagan. Toastmaster Ari, the screen is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Project Sounds, Toastmaster Reshmi, for this wonderful introduction. And happy Engineers Day for the engineers from India. And welcome you all for this wonderful session today. And we have a couple of announcements we plan. One is for the membership payment. So, anyone who is pending, please make that payment as early as possible. And then we are going to have some contests like debate contest and table topic contest and all in our area, division, district level. So kindly participate, come forward and enjoy the contest. So let us make this platform our club, the table topic club, to practice for our contest. So who are preparing for the contest, you can take up one or two topics. Even one question is not enough. Okay, you take one more question, and practice yourself. Understand the key things which we need to follow when we give when we attempt an table topic session. So use those opportunity. You can ask for. We are sure we will give more opportunity. And today we have a lot of opportunity because we are a very less number. I think now so far it is 8 or 9 only. So better we can take two topics also, right? As an alternative basis, and then practice ourselves, get prepared. So this kind of chances will come very rare. So just utilize the chance and make it up. And we have some of guests joining with us, like Toastmaster Rajesh Mishra, right? Can you please introduce yourself?
Good evening, Toastmasters. My name is Rakesh Mishra, and I'm Toastmasters in Area 59. Joined in February this year, and since I've joined, actually I could able to complete my level 1 and just doing a project 2 for level 2, and everything is good. And I'm based here in Sharjah. That's what I can say right now.
That's great. Welcome to Vibes Table Topic.
Thank you very much.
And Sarath, we remember last time also you joined with us. So welcome again. How do you feel now?
Thank you.
Comfortable?
Yeah, somewhat. Like seeing you all people, like I'm feeling somewhat comfort.
That's great. Thank you so much. And welcome Ashwani Deepu, our word master today. So from our side, we can get to the session. Vice President Education, Kanti Madinathan, anything we want to share? Anything additional we missed out? Area Director, Toastmaster Mahendran.
It's fine.
Great. So let us get into the session. And to take this meeting forward, we have a very passionate, energetic, young and energetic, the man who propagated the love letter last time. That agenda went, the team went well like anything, and even my wife started asking me when you will write and give to me. I don't know. I'm still struggling with that. And yes, welcome, and this session is yours now. The topic master of the day, Toastmaster Peethambaran.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ariwaragan, President of White Toastmasters Club. Good evening to all the fellow Toastmasters and our dearest guest, Sharath. How are
Thank
you,
you so much, sir.
Sharath, this evening?
Fine, sir. What about you?
Good. That's nice to hear from you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, 15th of September, 2021. Creating another history, and that is 9th meeting of Vibe Table Topic Toastmasters Club. And I am the player number 9 today. 9 is one of the most valuable player number in football, right? When it comes to 6, yes, of course, 6 is also another valuable number. It's confusing. When I can say 6, you can say 9, or vice versa. A lot of arguments happen. But will engineers ever or indulge in arguments? Yes, they do indulge in arguments on professional things. They don't have time to do on personal things, but they always argue on professional things to prove that whatever I decide, whatever I say, whatever I plan is the best, because that particular engineer had given his blood and sweat to make the project worthy. Today, on this auspicious day, 3 important countries in the world are celebrating their National Engineers Day. India, the prominent amongst them, second is Sri Lanka, and third is Tanzania. Now, why India is celebrating 15th September as Engineers Day? Can someone tell me? A non-engineer, if possible. I don't know anyone is there, but no, Kanti sir, you are also an engineer. I know. I spoke to you before. Okay, and I want to check your GK then. How many of you heard about Sir MV? Yes, Toastmaster Rashmi, Toastmaster Kanti, President Toastmaster Arivaragan. What about others? Sir MV. To elaborate, it is Sir Mokshagundam Vishwesharaya. Now, can someone tell me what is the relation between Mokshagundam Vishwesharaya and today?
He's the first engineer that awarded Bharat Ratna.
Great. And more importantly, today is 160th birthday. A legendary engineer who made whatever he touched into gold. who made or laid the foundation of modern India, we can say. Or in other words, who made the farmers more stronger. The projects Dr. MV or Mokshagundam Vishesharaya took, that includes major dam projects. And that's how the agriculture revolution started from those days, we can say. Infrastructure, now if you turn into the most wondrous projects, none of his works may not be there, but on those days, the project he started in Kadakwasla, and I am lucky enough to have gone length and breadth of that Kadakwasla dam project. And we were having the boat pulling competitions in that. So I am lucky enough to enjoy the beauty of that place. So those were the days when engineers, or even before that, engineers were treated or mistreated, I must say, because of saying truth. Scientists were mistreated or ill-treated, in fact, for saying the truth. We have millions of examples for that, but we don't want to live in the past. The future is ours. As the theme goes, engineers make the world. When our VP Education, Toastmaster Kanti, suggested me, sir, today is Engineers Day, the first thing came to my mind is that, yes, engineers make the world. And I, being studied and worked in the marine engineering background for almost 20 years, feel myself lucky today to be a soldier engineer, because my history is into the marine engineering and I worked in Indian Navy. So I have both the part, a soldier or a sailor in one hand and in another hand an engineer. So it's a combination of both. What makes me more happier today is that in this club, we have a lot of fascinating engineers. I want to take you so we will be following the agenda as per that, right? The speaker is here, the evaluator is here. We will be following the same sequence or any changes in that?
Same only, sir.
Same only.
Yes.
That's great. Again, I was saying about the engineers. In fact, no, it's a topic which I love to talk a lot. But there is someone else to speak. So I have to keep myself silent. And that is our president today, Toastmaster Arivalagan. And Toastmaster Arivalagan is trying or giving his icebreaker speech. That is another beautiful thing. You are giving this icebreaker speech of a new pathway on the day of Indian Engineers Day, or Engineers Day for 3 countries. And that is a birthday of Dr. Mokshagundam Vishesharaya. That is a very auspicious day. In fact, this evening it is very auspicious for you too. But before that, to say about the project and to look very closely how Toastmaster Arivalagan is delivering his speech, we have another gentleman.
Sir, excuse me, can I interrupt you?
Please.
Sir, please introduce the timer. And
I got it. Okay. Timer word master. We have two role players.
Yes, timer is our area director, Toastmaster Mahendran, and word master, Toastmaster Raj.
So timer is Mahendran. What about the evaluator? Oh, sorry.
Uh,
I am getting a confusion here.
Evaluator is our Toastmaster, Madam Kiran Kapoor.
Okay. Toastmaster Kiran Kapoor. Fine. So I was on Toastmaster Mahendran, right? A gentleman I know from his home club, where I once happened to be present when DTM Surya was a table topic master, and I saw you there. How are you today?
Good, sir. Good.
Great. So why not? Why not you say about the time criteria for us today?
Yeah, sure. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. We have project speech. Project speech having 5 minutes. Sorry. 5 minute green.
Four
No,
to
your
6
project speech is about icebreaker, so it could be 4 to 6
4 to
minutes.
6.
4
4 to 6 minutes. 4 minutes green. 5 minutes amber and 6 minutes is red. For the table topic session, 2 minutes green, 2.5 minutes amber, and 3 minutes yellow, red, and 30 minutes is a grace period. 30 seconds is a grace period. Thank you. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you very much. So the time criteria is well known to us about the speech and for the evaluator as well. Moving to something very special. That is again related to our creativity, testing our limits. Who else can be there for us today? Toastmaster Ashwini. Would you please mention or explain us the word master rule and the word of the day?
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Sir, please share the PPT. And good evening, dear fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Ashwini. I am the wordmaster of today's session. Today's word of the day is awesome sauce, the adjective form of extremely good or excellent. Synonyms: amazing, bewildering, cool, essence of awesomeness. Antonyms: very bad, fail, pitfall. Next page. Examples. Today is engineering day, so our engineers are very awesomeness persons. All the books kind of melt my brain with their awesome sauce. Altogether, it's a petty awesome sauce and well worth a reason or a download. That place is awesome sauce. It was some awesome sauce novel. I know that it will be an awesome source storytelling. I request any of Toastmasters make sentences using the word awesome source.
Today, the theme selected by our Toastmaster Peethambaran sir is awesome sauce. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I will make it right.
Okay.
It's our journey towards the awesome sourceness commenced all of us here in this Toastmasters platform.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Rashmi.
Can I try?
Next.
Can I try?
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Our awesome source engineer has changed the world.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, use the word
Can
awesome.
I try?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, let me try. Yesterday's birthday celebration was awesome sauce.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Thank you, sir.
Welcome,
Anyone
ma'am.
next?
Let me try one.
Okay.
A very simple project taken up by our the great engineer Vishwesvaraya in Vizag. It's an awesome sauce. Maybe I don't know how many people remember that. It's a natural harbor in Vishakhapatnam, and there was soil erosion happening. So he given a simple idea. There is a shipyard. So he took 2 ships from that scrap shipyard and just sunk there. Till now, it is called as sunken ship jetty, and a simple and clever idea, and it sorted out the entire problem. So it's an awesome start. Thank you so much.
Awesome, Toastmaster Arivajagan. Okay. Also use the word awesome source in today's our speech session. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashwini, which displayed your awesome sourceness in presenting such an awesome word today.
Thank you, sir.
Moving on, I was mentioning about the project speech. Toastmaster Kiran is there as per the agenda, but we will be going with Toastmaster. Okay, Kiran Kapoor. Fine. Toastmaster Kiran Kapoor. What I know about Toastmaster Kiran Kapoor is that the courage she summed up to become a Toastmaster and excel each and every meeting. In the last meeting, she took a very key role. And today, she is moving up in the scale to evaluate the club president's icebreaker speech. Toastmaster Kiran Kapoor, would you please read out the objectives of Toastmaster Arivajagan?
Sure, thank you. The purpose of this project for the member to introduce himself or herself to the club and learn the basic structure of the speech. Time is 4 to 6 minutes. Wish you good luck, Toastmaster Arif.
Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear what Toastmaster Arivajagan has to tell us, which we don't know till yet. Toastmaster Arivajagan, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, and my special thanks to my evaluator. Good evening, Toastmasters. Awesome sauce today. Yes, I am going to give my icebreaker speech. I am Arivajagan, a proud engineer, chemical engineer. Before proceeding, let me have a question with you all people. How many of you took the time to study and understand and learn about these Toastmasters and join this platform? I don't think so. You would have taken a time, gone through the Toastmasters entire module, gone through the website. You got inspired, you joined, right? Yes, I am also the same. I am in line with you. I got inspired from an open house, and then I joined this Toastmasters club. Same thing happened in 1996 when my father asked me, what do you want to be? I told, I want to be a chemical engineer. I definitely knows that he understands me very well, and he know where I got that inspiration from. Yes, these engineers make the world, and definitely I believe in that. I'm a proud father of 2 kids. My son is in his 10th standard and my daughter is in her 9th standard. I came to Gujarat in 2014. And before that, I was working in Visakhapatnam, one of the famous place. We have a natural harbor. We have a Navy air base there, Navy base there. And then HPCL Petroleum is there. And steel plant is there. And I was also there. I was very closely working near the sunken ship jetty. I felt and I really admired each and every day. Whenever I go there, I admired the engineering marvel. Very simple solution given by our great engineer, Vishweshraya. Yes. That's how the things going on. See, inspiration. I learned somewhere, be a rainbow in some others rainy day, right? So let us give those kind of rainbow colors to others also, not only to us, to others also. And let us inspire them to come forward, open up, march forward, and then make the history. The same thing I am telling to my kids also. I am not forcing them. Be yourself, do whatever you like, proceed, and then definitely you'll be having the winning medal with you. When I joined Toastmasters, I was blank, but I am open to the things, the changes happening. I am ready to accept the roles coming up, ready to take up the new projects. It went well. I got inspired by some of the best Toastmasters, seniors, my colleagues, and my fellow friends also. They not only pushed me, they nurtured me. They sometimes tortured me also. Somehow learn the things, understand the things, how the Toastmasters work. And definitely I am proud to say that not only in the Toastmasters meeting, it helped in the professional and personal life also. We know how to tackle a situation, how to respond to a situation with the help of this table topic session, and how to put up the points, valid points in front of the family or in front of the company manager because of the debate session. So please participate and ensure that you are also having a winning momentum. Whenever something is pulling me, so I just give some learning experience. That is something we need to look into that. And I sit for a minute or couple of minutes, assess the entire thing, how it is going on, understand the value of what is the thing we are into. Maybe because we need more preparation. Suppose I am giving a speech or I am doing a project in my company, it demands me to work a lot. It demands me to put my best effort so that I can succeed. But that success will not come in a simple way. It tests us. It gives a tough time to evaluate us, understand the thing, and then move forward. That's how life is going on. And I am sure everyone's life is also going according to that. And that's me. I'm Arivaragan. I am from Gujarat Toastmasters Club. And nice to be a part of this team. Thank you so much. And over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arivaragan. I don't know, we have a practice of giving a standing ovation once over deliver the icebreaker. Yes. Let us congratulate engineer Arivaragan on this icebreaker speech. Congratulations once again, Toastmaster Arivaragan. I was wondering what a chemical engineer can do, right? It is said that civil engineers, they build the work, while computer science and tech engineers, they make magic out of it. While mech and auto, like me and Kandi, we keep the world on moving. Then chemical engineers, they really work together to make bond stronger. And yes, that is what exactly Toastmaster, yes, that is what exactly Toastmaster Arivaragan said to us. From his family, how the bonding and how well he was connected to become a chemical engineer. And in that, he taught us some history as well. That is how engineers, they make or they try to find reason to tell something. The beauty of Visakhapatnam Natural Harbor. And I worked there for 5 years, so I know in and out of that place. Great, great. Thank you, Toastmaster Arivaragan. Here comes the next round, the round of surprises, round of marvelous speakers, the round of awesome Toastmasters who excel to stand, think, and deliver a speech in like this, in fraction of a second. In few seconds, they can take off, like in the Channel Tunnel between France and England. Approximately 50 kilometers, if I'm not wrong. If I do recall it right, it is approximately 50 kilometers. A marvelous engineering wonder it is. So let us see how our team today, how well they are prepared to take up the table topic session. The table topic timing criteria, it is 1 to 2 minutes with a maximum of 2 minutes 30 seconds. So are you all ready for that? Great. Who want to be the first speaker?
Toastmaster
Pandey,
Rakesh is ready.
you can name me.
Okay, Toastmaster Rakesh Misra is ready.
Toastmaster Rakesh Mishra. Rakesh Mishra.
Yes,
How
sir.
are you, Toastmaster Rakesh Mishra?
Yeah, all well.
All
Thank you
well.
very much.
Ready to take the challenge on this
Very
day,
much ready.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. You have option to say about between 1 to 10. What is your choice?
Number 7.
Number 7.
Yes.
The question is, do you believe engineers make the world? Do you believe engineers make the world? Toastmaster Rakesh Mishra.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmasters, Toastmaster of the day. What a beautiful topic given today, and today is Awesomeness Day. So it's really great. Yes, I'm completely agree with you that engineers have made the world. Engineering is something which is involved in each and everything in today's life, starting from transport, infrastructures, road, buildings, or electronics, or any gadgets. Whatever you talks, it's all gifted by engineers and hard work of engineers who made this possible. Truly, if you talk about this Moksabundan Vishweshwara today, since we are talking of a couple of dams, actually he made in Pune, and one beautiful dam actually he made called Tingra in Gwalior. I remember that somebody told me Tingra is still a showcase model for the world to see. It's one of the example, and a beautiful structure is given by our engineers Moksabundan. I'm truly proud for this, and I'm being engineers. I'm being a chemical engineers and working in an environmental field. I really I'm proud of being in my profession, and I basically give some gift to our society by treating the seawater and converting the seawater to the sweet water and giving them pure water for the drinking. At the same time, I support industries to solve their wastewater challenges. So this is what I do, and since I'm contributing to the global environments and environments and like a carbon emission, reducing the carbon emission, I'm proud of that. And of course, actually, I'm very much proud of engineers who has contributed in this world. Thank you very much. Thanks to you. Back to you, TMOD.
That's awesome sauce, Toastmaster Rakesh Mishra. Beautifully dealt with the topic. And again, engineers find reason to tell history. You said about the dam in Madhya Pradesh, right? Perfect. Who is the next speaker? Anyone who want to volunteer?
Patabi sir.
I want to call Sharath when we pass like half of the mark. Sharath, are you ready? Otherwise?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give me a topic.
Okay, or Patabi sir. Okay, Patabi sir first, then I will come to you.
No,
Patabi
sir.
sir,
No, sir.
good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
How are you, sir?
Very good.
Great. So how you feel today? All okay? Great.
So far, okay.
Great. So what is your choice? From 1 to 10, you have except 7. You have 1 to 10 except 7.
I'll take 8.
Number 8.
Yes.
Here comes something. What is your expectation from an engineer? What is your expectation from an engineer? Toastmaster Pattabhiraman.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for this wonderful opportunity. What is my expectation from an engineer? Myself is an engineer, but now I don't know because what to ask an engineer, because so many people are asking so many things to an engineer, but now, it is beyond our imagination nowadays, because in our olden days, normally we study only 4 engineering subjects, that is mechanical, civil, electrical, and computer science. That is what we know. Now it is beyond our imagination. They talk about artificial intelligence. There is, biochemistry. They, whatever you name it, everything they have an engineering degree or four full year degree. So I'm really amazed by the development of our engineering itself. So I don't have anything to ask, but specifically, since I need to talk about this subject, because now, because it's very difficult to identify a human's mind, what is in human mind, okay? Whatever we talk about, whatever we study, but psychology is very important to understand a person, okay? Even you are successful in your career as an engineer, and you can do a lot of things, you can invent a lot of things, you can implement it, but finally, when you deal with people, it is very important to understand their psychology. So what I prefer, okay, there are a lot of subject about the psychology, there are a lot of degree, but as an engineer, I want to study the psychological engineering. I don't know, is the mix of human engineering plus the psychology together to study human's brain, so that we will be prepared to approach as an engineer how to deal with a human, or how it can be, because there are a lot of things they say the human mind is utilized, underutilized, because we are capable of doing much more than what we can imagine. So I want to explore more through a psychological engineering study. That's what I'm expecting. If it's available, I will be the first person to enroll. Thanks for the opportunity. Over to you, TMOD. Table topic master. Sorry.
Thank you. Toastmaster Peethambaran. A Toastmaster and an engineer will never stop learning. That is what the cream, what I got from Toastmaster Peethambaran's message. Yes, it's a time of artificial intelligence. It's a time of whatever you call it, even a new terminology like social engineering. We all are hearing that part again. So even exactly what you are dreaming of, that day is not so far, sir. Hope we can hear that you are the first such a new division of engineer along with your current engineer degree. Absolutely fantastic. Yes. Now I need someone else. Yes, Sharath is getting ready. Sharath.
I'll try, sir. I'll try, sir.
No, you are awesome sauce, my dear. I've seen it last time even. So what is your choice? You got 1 to 10 other than 7 and 8. So 1 to 6, 9 and 10.
So last time also I took 2. This time also I'll take 2.
Oh, you are number 2, you mean?
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Okay. It's a little longer question, so you have to be very careful. Okay.
Okay, let me know. Okay. Please, sir.
Perfection is achieved.
Perfection.
Listen to first, then you can repeat. Okay. Perfection is achieved, not where is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. I will repeat the question again. Perfection is achieved, not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. You got the question?
Actually, I didn't. Perfection is achieved, not when.
Yes, exactly. You are the. I will explain to you, because you are a non-Toastmaster and a guest for us. We want you to get the experience of Toastmasters, and especially in table topic. The question is that perfection is achieved not when you have something to add into that. I mean, you have done some project or something you have done. The perfection is that when you don't have to nothing to take away from that. That means nothing is there to be counted as a waste. Nothing is there to be counted as extra. You got it? That is the moment of perfection. If you feel Go with the subject. That's the spirit.
Sir, like, are you talking about, like, do I need to talk about perfection?
This is the thing. You can say anything about in the world. No problem.
Like, regarding the topic of perfection.
Exactly.
Yes.
Whichever way you like, you can take it to whichever direction. The entire universe is yours.
Okay. Actually, I'm sorry to say, sir. Actually, I didn't got that entire sentence. I didn't got that point. But with that, like, perfection and all, I'll start speaking.
No issue.
And okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for the topic. Perfection. See, being an engineer, the perfection is the word, or that thing should become first to your mind, because whenever you are developing a new product, or whenever you are doing something, that perfection should be there. Without perfection, if you make something or if you are delivering to your customer, like, if there is perfection is not there, customer satisfaction won't be there. Customer satisfaction is one of the quality key factor which help to improve yourself. Like, in that case also, the perfection is the keyword. And like, whenever you create something, like right now the Apple has came with new products, like new mobiles. So because of the perfection in the market, or like what the people are consuming that product, because of the awesomeness of the product, the people are people yeah, thank you so much for that. People are into that. So the perfection, even if you take a personal example of a person, the perfection is something which we implement in our day-to-day life. Because if a person does not have the perfection in his work, he can't able to concentrate, he can't able to deliver 100%. In my words, like, I'm happy for that you have given me that perfection word, because when I'm taking my life, my father told me, whenever you do or commit any sort of work, you need to do it with 100%. That's like a perfection. Even my manager used to say that whenever you deliver any sort of work, whenever I can see that smile on the customer's face, that means that 100% perfection I have given to the work. So like, I think, what about the time? Thank you so much.
That means Toastmasters, or to be Toastmasters, Sharad explained to us is that perfection is not a perception. Perfection is the reality. Perfection is the outcome of your output.
Correct, sir.
Exactly. And you got the topic exactly well where I want to connect it. You got the. Thank you very much. And the entire floor is there to congratulate you, Sharad, because this being the second attempt in table topic, you have done wonderfully, exceedingly.
That's why because that's why, like, I need to my sincere thanks to Rashmi, because she offered me this platform, because I was not knowing about Toastmasters. That's my mistake, because I was never knowing this all platforms. But Rashmi, when I met her, she introduced me to the platform. That gave me an opportunity, confidence. Like right now, like last time someone was saying, I didn't remember who was saying that, like, whenever you get an opportunity to talk, you start, like, you need to contribute your like wordings. Because my problem was, like, when I was facing a crowd, some stammering was there with me because of the lack of confidence. When I joined this platform, this being the second time, I got some confidence to being with the old people, because you people are motivating me. It's not from mine. I'm motivated from you people. So whenever I'm getting a chance, like one more thing, like, Rashmi is supporting me in a great way, because whenever she finds some like link or any meeting, she used to send me. That's helped me. Like, whenever I'm seeing this thing right now, I'm so happy. That's the thing. Whenever I'm getting a chance, I'm like participating. So thank you so much for the platform.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sharad.
Thank you.
You joined, you said you joined, you were not aware about Toastmasters. Mr. Sharad, I joined Toastmasters in 2020 February at the age of 48 years, 11 months. Just think, I joined in Toastmasters, say, 18 months back.
you know on things, and when I got
I don't know. I know about Toastmasters before, a decade before I know about, but I was trying to, but I couldn't. But that fine time happened just when the COVID come up, then I become a Toastmaster. That is the reason I become a pandemic boy or PB, in short.
wonderful.
Thank you, Sarath. Thank you very much. You attempted well, and you have crossed all the expectations what we were having from you. You are awesome, my dear. You are awesome.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes. Next, who is there? I want to hear from Toastmaster Kiran. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
so
you.
what is your topic? Topic number 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10.
3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Kiran, your topic is science is about knowing. Engineering is about doing. I will repeat. Science is about knowing. Engineering is about doing. Toastmaster Kiran.
Science is about doing.
No, science is about knowing. Science, no,
Knowing.
we say about science. Science is about knowing. Engineering is about doing. Is it getting tough, the questions?
No, it's a big one, not sentence. So it's a difficult to remember. So I was writing down. Thank you. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to speak on a wonderful topic. Science is about knowing, engineering is about doing. My dear friends, there is no doubt. Science is about to knowing. If you know, if you explore, you will do research, you will gain the more knowledge. And when you apply this knowledge in your day-to-day life or even the professional lives, you will gain the more experience. You will get a more knowledge, you will become a more confident about that things what you are doing. There is no doubt on the daily basis we do the invention. Either it's the kitchen or it's the outside. You are in a job, you are doing some inventions, and during that inventions you know how much you are successful. So what you have to do more and what that things will take you to the next level. I want to give my examples because I was not a science student, but my interest was doing something new. And this experiment I was doing in the kitchen. I don't know how to make the food. First time I used that mixer and grinder. I don't know how I can use it. I put everything in that and I was trying to start that machine, but it was not operating. I was not understanding what happened that machine. When we bought, it was a perfect. Now what happened? It's not working. I do everything. I registered the complaint also about because that was a new mixture. Nothing happened. What I did, I opened that machine. I removed all the parts and try to again fix it. But the problem, do you know what was that the problem? I actually forget to switch on the button. See my invention. So my dear, this is my science, but the real science give a lot of knowledge and experience. So don't go on my science, use the real science. Over to you. Thank you.
Don't go on my science, go on the real science. Wow. Toastmaster Kiran Kapoor, you banged it, no, just hammered it the last moment as the engineer. Where to bang exactly, and you did it. So don't give it your own ideas. You have to follow the science. That's great, Toastmaster Kiran Kapoor. Global wonders when it comes to engineering include Panama Canal, which changed the global maritime industry. And I was lucky enough to cross through Panama Canal as well. So yes, as well as Panama. So a lucky in maritime field, if I can say. But my question is not that. Who is going to take the next subject? Ashwini, do you want to give a try? Are you ready?
Sir, I have some fear to talk about.
No problem. No, that is good. What is fear? What is fear, Toastmaster Ashwini? For
This
me,
is my second time.
fear is false expectations happening or achieving in reality. That means you are thinking that you are having a fear, and that is the reason you are coming to this. So let us take out the fear. Let us see how it is. So you have chance of 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10.
4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
And number 4, the question is, it's a very interesting question. And here exactly what you said is about your fear. So let us see, the question is, the wall between art and engineering exists only in minds. The question is, the Toastmaster Ashwini,
Yes, sir.
are you okay? Can you able to hear me?
Sir, once again.
The wall between art and engineering exists only in our minds. The difference or the wall between art and engineering is only there in our mind. See, you said you have a fear. So fear is a wall in your mind now. Right? Let us see how you can break the wall. Come on.
Okay, thank you, sir, giving this awesome source opportunity to me. And I didn't get words, sir. I feel I have words, but I can't express.
No issues. You keep on saying whatever you like. Even if you want to speak in your mother tongue, I have no issues. The floor will appraise for that. You can. No matter, but we want you to say something. You speak in your mother tongue, no problem, Toastmaster Ashwini. Whichever way you want to say it.
Oh, if mother tongue, I have fear, sir. I know, but I can't express.
Okay, you know, but you can't express. What is the thing stopping you? Come on. See, we all are brothers and sisters over here. No one is new into this, no? So we all know. Come on, try.
You can just think that we are not here.
And
Yeah, we all will keep like this. You can start saying whatever it is.
And you
or
are
you
speaking
can
to
sing a
Toastmaster
song.
Ashwini.
So Ashwini, if you can sing a song, that will be the best thing.
Actually, if you want to off the camera, you cannot do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Go with that.
Ashwini, I think she want to sing 2 lines of a song.
I don't sing. No, sir.
Okay.
Toastmaster Ashwini, can I give a small? You just forget about us. You know, Mr. Toastmaster Reshmi. I think you can chat with her for 2 minutes. We will allow.
Yes, you can. You both can talk. We all switch off our camera.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Toastmaster, you can continue.
Yeah, Toastmaster Ashwini, what is art? What you are thinking about art?
Yeah.
Art and science.
Yes. So now you are exploring something.
Yeah, she is speaking.
Yeah, correct. So talk about that thing, psychology.
Sir, can I talk about this topic in last?
Yes. Yeah,
no problem. Okay, I will come back to you last. Okay.
Okay, sir.
No problem. Take your time. Think about it. I will come back to you last. So topic number 4 is reserved for our Toastmaster Ashwini. Next is I will call our special VP Education, Toastmaster Kanti Madinathan. Kanti sir, you have 1, 5, 6, 9, 10.
5, sir. 5.
5. Question number 5. I don't know why it is coming to you. You need to frame a sentence, or you need to talk to in this table topic time, which should include 4 words, whatever I say. Helmet, hammer, screwdriver, and diesel. The 4 words are helmet, hammer, screwdriver, diesel. And for an automobile engineer like Kanti, it is just like this. Yes, Toastmaster Kanti Nathan.
Thank you, my dear table topic master, and all the lovable vibe Toastmasters guests and members here. I would like to tell about my personal experience about that one. I'm working in the oil and gas plant, and I used to go in through my car. And one day when I started in the morning, actually what happened, my tire got punctured. So that time I used to go in the 7 o'clock in the morning. My company, I need to go in that time. So there is no shops around here also. So I just try to go with changing the tire. And already, luckily, I have the stepney. That is, I prepared for that material and everything. It is already there, and I opened that my dicky. Then I requested someone nearby. Then excuse me, sir. Then he came and I asked him, and I got my tire got punctured, and could you help me? And that special guy also, that I and him both, we took that tire. And then I take that wrench and everything, and I remove that tire with my hand. And before that, I put the jack also. And while using the jack, since I do not have the helmet in my car, because I had in the company only. So when I go downside and I hit that my head, then only I remember the words of my safety officer: use helmet whenever you are using brain. So that time I remember that helmet. Then I took that the tires, and with the help of my friend who is the neighbor actually, and we changed that tire. I'm using that screwdriver, and finally I got succeeded. Then I told thanks to him, and I just going to continue with my journey. And then I reached the petrol stations. And there is in the petrol stations there are 3: super and red one and the diesel. So I went to the petrol station and I told him to fill the petrol. And normally I use for the special one, not the super one in the petrol. But I due to in my when I was in the tension, so he put the super without asking me. And finally I got shocked when the bill comes more than the normal one. So that was my experience. So I remember that whenever I have to go to the work, I used to wear that helmet, which is in the background now here. And thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Peethambaran.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kanti Madinathan. You are really an awesome Toastmaster. I was wondering where you will or when you will start, but you used all these words. I didn't hear exactly hammer. Did you use hammer or not?
But no, I missed, sir.
You missed hammer. No, because you had an opportunity to bang when you are replacing the tire with your hammer, but you forgot to take your hammer from the home itself. That's what happened. And you hit your head And that is the reason you become clean. Right? Toastmaster Gandhi, you are awesome. Let us hear from Toastmaster Rashmi. Are you ready?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, let me tell you one thing. Yeah, before that thing. Actually, in Kerala, we heard about the PB, that is Politburo only. So now you give a new abbreviation for that thing.
Politburo. Yes, yes, exactly. Politburo. So are you ready to take the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Here come for you. The options are 1, 6, 9, and 10.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Now you are a Toastmaster and you are an engineer as well. Tell us what additional value can an engineer Toastmaster bring to his club or his or her club? My question is, what additional value an engineer Toastmaster can bring to her club? Not about the core or 4 core values, something additional I am expecting from you, Toastmaster Rashmi.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Two profession that I believe to bow in front of that is the teacher and doctor. And the one only profession that I believe to confront with proud and pride with someone or something is only engineering, because I never accept my defeat very easily. So that is why I choose engineering also. Because in engineers, normally they are stating with evidences, analysis, and derivations. So my question is, as a Toastmaster and an engineer, what is my contribution? So my contribution is, I will go into the statistics. I will analyze it one by one. Whatever the tools I have as an engineer in my hand, or I'm a Six Sigma professional also. So whatever the theories I can apply there, I will apply all these things. And of course, I will get into the thing in another direction also. So in the triangle method, so in my method, other person method, and also the third party. So always I will look into the customer focus. So it will benefit us to improve more in our terms also, that I believe. So as an engineer, more about these things I can do. The first thing is analysis, and the second thing is take the past data, and I will prepare some analysis, something like that, and make the conclusion. And also for the betterment, I will make some derivation, something like that, and prepare that thing. And always I will, in the worst case, look at the worst case, what happened worst to us. So be prepared for that thing. So we won't get a regret at the end of the day. So this is as an engineer I can offer to the Toastmaster Club. Also, the first thing, engineers, it will go in front only. They never go back. So that is the leadership skills also offered in Toastmasters. Engineering never allow us to learn all the curriculum things what offered to us. We never learn from the college any of these things. I never remember, actually, if you ask the OMS in one slip, I have to ask someone. That is actually a fact, because we never become a bookish. But the engineering, the peculiarity of engineering is it shapes us to an individual to acquire the knowledge. Whatever comes to our life means it helps our life to in a real awesome source. That is why engineers we are seeing in different professions, because after the engineering they will go to CA, bankers, everywhere. We will say why the engineering is having the guts to become an engineer only. It is not like that, because they shape us. It is to be like that, to acquire everything, whatever come to into our life. So this is my thing. So as an engineer, I can offer to Toastmaster Club. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Toastmasters International, in fact, the club level required a lot of analytics. How to achieve your DCP points, where to hit at the right time to get more members, how to organize the event in a well-structured manner, right, Toastmaster Rashmi? So this is how we can contribute to the club, especially VP Education. You have someone who can contribute to you in your education committees. Moving on, One of the marvelous engineering structure is in your place. That's in UAE. Which one? Can someone tell me?
Burj Khalifa.
Exactly, Burj Khalifa. Yes, it's an engineering wonder. So who want to be on top of the Burj Khalifa tonight is, let us see who else is there to become. Now we can see Deena Dayalu. Sir, are you ready to take a table topic question?
Yes, sir.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How about you, sir?
Great, great. Doing great, ma'am. Thank you very much. So are you ready to take the question?
How much
You
ever I
have-
can. Yes, let me try.
Get it. Very good. That is what.
Trying is
You have now, the questions are 1, 6, and 10. 1, 6, and 10. Which one you want to choose? You can.
10. 10. 10, sir.
Number 10.
10. 10. Number 10.
What is the biggest or toughest challenge you ever faced in your personal or professional? You have the choice to select either of that or mix of that.
Professional or?
Toughest challenge you faced in your personal or professional life so far?
Professional life. Okay, fine. The toughest challenge. Yes. Sir, after I left my career, then I started into my I think that the toughest challenge which I faced in my personal life, I would like to share with you people. So once I left my career, then I concentrate more into the family life. And that time, that my husband was into Saudi, and then which I don't like the place, so I just back to our hometown. Then that time my children are, both of them are very small, say like 6 months is the younger one, and the elder one is a 3 years old, 3.5 years old. So I have to manage with these two children. That time I had all, not only the from my own brother, I had a court issue, and like everything I have to face. So this and all, nothing tough for me. I managed my life somehow, and then I just came back to my husband, settled in Kuwait. But now this situation, my both the children are right now not with me. They are just they gone to abroad for studying. Now I'm facing very difficult to being alone in the house, that emptiness. See, the people can be occupied with n number of the work, and they can very well handle it with enthusiastically, or so much mental power will have, but nobody is there, all alone when you are in the house. Then that makes you to drag you to the extreme corner. So that I feel that's a very it's a challenging personal issue only. I feel it. And so I was thinking, what is the remedy to come out of this? So that is only the place where I can involve myself into the Toastmaster, so that I can develop my knowledge, I can share my knowledge, even I can acquire knowledge from the Toastmaster, and I can come more personally independent and more stubborn, and with more strong mind. I can have the power in everything, I can develop myself. So I feel the Toastmaster, this is the right time for me to shine up very well, more than my children, I think. So that is the reason I joined the Toastmaster. Toastmasters is also guiding me. Through Toastmasters, I got n number of friends, brothers, like that. It's like a family. Toastmaster is rather than more than the personal family, own family. It is developing me a lot. So now I'm much better. So all the credits goes to the Toastmaster, especially to Mr. Kantinathan, and say many of them are there. Thank you, sir. Back to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Deen Dayalu. It is said that when you are alone, you accumulate dust, you accumulate problems, you accumulate mentally, I feel like isolated. But if you keep rolling, you will keep shining. That is what exactly Toastmaster Deen Dayalu has told us through her personal story, that shine, she can shine. You will rise and shine in this Toastmasters fraternity, Toastmaster Deen Dayalu. You chose the right platform at the right time to be with people around you. So next, Toastmaster Mahendran.
Yes,
Are you there?
Area Director Mahendran is ready.
Yes, Toastmaster Mahendran. In fact, my laptop crashed, so I joined from my mobile, but I have the subjects. Okay. Toastmaster Mahendran, are you ready?
Sorry,
Yes.
excuse me. I request President Arivalan to take the timer's role during.
Yeah, definitely. Otherwise, I was about to know. Anyway, okay. So, Toastmaster Arif, you will be the timer for one particular table topic, and Toastmaster Mahendran, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. You have now very less choice. Number 1 and number 6.
6.
Wow. Which engineering marvel you wish to visit in your lifetime and why? Which engineering marvel you wish to visit and why? Toastmaster Mahendran.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, for an awesome source topic. I'm basically engineering graduate. I'm a civil engineer by profession. And all the 7 wonders are civil engineering side. So I would like to visit all the 7 wonders, though Egypt pyramids are my favorite. The reason is that there are a lot of stories behind the pyramids, especially the way they construct. During the ancient period, there was no crane, no any heavy lifting equipments were not available, and the height of the structure, which is really huge. People, even from South India, most of the people, they compare with the Tanjore temple, which is one of the highest and archaeological site. Even the height and the weight of the dome is more than 2.5 ton, I think. I'm not sure. It's more than that. How they reach that height. So similarly, in Egypt pyramid also means each block is more than 7 ton. That's what I heard. Even I don't know exactly whether weight, but it's more than 7 ton. So, and the height of the pyramid is almost 130 meters, 120 meters. There are few smaller pyramids also. So that's a wonder, and I want to visit and really to research the pyramids, how inside, because most of the time we are looking at the outside the pyramid shape, and there is no any such document available what is really inside, how many cells are there, and what is the purpose. Though they are saying that this is for the tomb, and if you see a lot of documentaries for the pyramid, they have a different type of opinion, like it acts as a lightener to produce a current, to save the current as a battery, means at a battery storage. And there are a lot of things inside. It's like a mystery. So if you are able to search what really pyramid is going to construct for it, you will get more surprise on it. So I really want to wish to go and see the pyramid. And that's my wish. Thank you. And over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahendran. Yes, it's a fact that ancient time there had been lot of architectural marvels, and pyramids in Egypt is one among them. It is in BC 27 the first pyramid was built, and the recorded first engineer is the one who built it. That is, if I am not wrong, an Egyptian engineer called Ishto. This is how the Egyptians pronounce the name. Because I have an Egyptian friend in my office. I asked him about the name today. I don't know whether the way I said it is correct or not, but this is, I believe, said to be. Exactly, lot of engineering marvels like Tanjavur Temple, Madurai Temple, or Gold Gumbas in Bijapur. There are a lot of engineering marvels. Pamban Bridge. It is another engineering marvel in India. But always number one is number one. That is our president. Anyone else is there on the floor? Because now since I moved to mobile.
DTM Baji Rizwan is here.
Okay, DTM Baji. Sir, are you ready to take up this topic?
Just I logged in. I don't know what's going on because
you are a distinguished Toastmaster, and the happening now it is about table topic.
Okay. Oh, you're in table. Okay. Tell me.
So, can you see me?
I can see you. Yeah. Tell me.
Very good. Now, question number 1 is something like this.
Okay.
This is to optimist. It is half filled. To pessimist, it is half empty. But for an engineer, it is double the size actually it's supposed to be.
Table. Hello.
Your topic is to optimist, this is half full. To pessimist, this is half empty. To an engineer, this is actual the size or actual double of the size it need to be. Toastmaster or DTM Baji.
Good evening, everybody. Since the theme of the evening is related to the engineering, so I'll talk about from the engineering background. I'm not an engineer, but I'm a banker by professional. So whatever the engineer thinks, because engineers have what do you say, a special kind of calculation towards any density and velocity. So when you have a density of stone insert into the glass of water, it will spill that much of water outside. So the area occupied by the wall, what you call density or an object, this will take the water away. So looking into that specific as this way, half glass full, half glass empty, we can say that how we interpret the glass. If I'm thirsty, I'll drink full glass of water. If I'm not that much thirsty, I'll drink half glass of water. And according to engineer, he will look into the other way. He will look at the glass, what is the velocity or capacity and density of the water. And according to it, he will calculate the density. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster DTM Baji. You taught us even today how density functions.
Sorry. Not an engineer.
Come on, it is. This is how engineers sometimes we need to refresh our memories. Going back to the basics. Exactly, that's what you did. Now, Toastmaster Ashwini, are you okay for taking up the topic?
Yes,
if
sir.
not, no problem. You can tell me. Yes, you are ready?
Yes, sir. I will try.
Okay. What was the topic? Do you remember?
Art and engineering.
Okay. I said one more thing.
Okay.
The wall between art and engineering is in our mind? This is the question, right?
Yes, sir.
Leave the art, leave the engineering, whatever is there in your mind, you can say.
Okay, thank you, sir. In my point of view, in my perception, art is very related to in an engineering. Now I think about my home. Before 5 years back, my father planned to construct our home. That time, the engineer, he is also an architect. In my father's friend, his name Anil. He is a very awesome source architect, and we talk to the engineer, and we have some ideas about in art in construct our home. And that time, my father said to the engineer, that architect, he first time he designed the plan, and designed the plan, and then then he asked to my father how the design and how the art in bedroom and in kitchen and in hall, which type of art we need. That time we prefer some art. We think about that in our mind, me and my sister, my mother, father also, our special art in our rooms. That time we decide and think about that art, and we say to that architect, that uncle, engineer uncle, that time he designed the correct way and the correct path, the correct art, what we think in our mind. He draw and he draw and saw in same way and same path into ours. That time we exactly surprised, we really surprised in that time. We can't predict in our mind, and we said to the engineer, in our art in our home, prefer to our room and our hall, our kitchen also, he design and he draw the same thing. That I'm really expressed and excited. That time I think the architect is one of the most important personalities, most awesome personalities in our world. It is not only the profession also, but also it's a very good caliber, and they think the reality, and they also draw the reality in through the art. So art and engineering is very related, and it's one of the most important profession in the world, and in the science also. So and thank you, dear TMOD, to give the opportunity. Now I think about in that situation, and in go through in my home, and also in that art and architect also. Thank you. Over to you, TMOD.
Oh wow, Toastmaster Ashwini. See, this is what we say, come back.
Thank you, sir.
You come back in such a way that you conquered all of us. So proud of you, Toastmaster Ashwini. And this is what we need.
Thank you, sir.
Toastmaster will never quit.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So much of energy in your speech now. And rule of three, that is what I could see when Toastmaster Ashwini gave her table topic speech. She was repeating three things like correct. That means it is indicating the accuracy. And that is what all engineers are known for. In accuracy in their work. It can be even a nanometer can make the difference. Right? That is like the hydrocollider or any or the space stations, if you take, just even can't afford to have a nanometer difference. That is where accuracy counts. And we Toastmasters always try to become a perfect speaker, a perfect human being. In fact, my topics or 10 is annotated to me, and is over. but I feel sorry for not including our speaker, Toastmaster Arivalagan. If you all permit, I will ask a question to Toastmaster Arivalagan. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
Okay. I know I took more than my time allotted. I am already like 7 minutes now. But please excuse me because I can't leave this gentleman of the chemical engineer behind. Toastmaster Arivalagan. Now I made up a question for you. Just what is a chemistry for better life? You can add what is the chemistry for better family life. Toastmaster Arivalagan.
Wow. What a nice question you framed for me, especially. And I am sure there are so many ingredients you added there to bring up this chemical related question, right? Good evening, Toastmasters, and a special good evening to my table topic master of the day. For a life, we all know the life is perishable, right? And very short, right? It changes. Any small circumstances changes happening all around, the life changes. The main focus we have to keep is the final essence, what we are looking out of that. We want our life to be happy. Accordingly, the ingredients we need to correctly adapt, accept, and then add to that in a very well defined environment, right? We need to keep our things clear, like our family life, our professional life. Family life includes wife, kids, mother, parents, and then friends also, relatives also. So many things are there. It's not a single component. Okay, you take X, you take Y, you add it up. No, not that XY chromosomes, nothing will work here. We need so many other things to be considered: the temperature, the pressure, the vessel which we are going to add, what is the capacity of that. All these things we need to calculate. Then accordingly, we choose the right ingredients. And please note that one single ingredient work today will not work tomorrow. It's like our corona. It changes, it manipulates, it adapts to the nature also. So we need to keep a track on that, keep monitoring the pressure in the system, keep monitoring the temperature in the system, whether it is to be added more, whether we need to add less, or whether we need to increase the temperature. Sometimes you have to be very calm. Sometimes you have to accept the thing. Sometimes you have to tell, no, it's not possible. Sometimes we have to adapt to the changes. It's a permutation combination. It works in a different strategy. It's not a science. It's not a simple science. It's an engineering marvel, right? When a person doesn't know about the science, then he cannot make the things happen. So he has to be very well clear about that. Then accordingly, he can move along with the life and make it a successful one. So that's my chemistry and over the table topic master of the day.
Thank you very much. That is how chemistry works in family engineering. Toastmaster Arivalagan. It is the real catalyst for anything is patience. And I am grateful to you all Toastmasters giving me the chance and patiently waiting for my whatever I say. I normally don't come with a prepared thing for any role, except where it wanted to read out the scripts and all, especially for the Toastmaster of the day thing. I just come handy. Okay, whatever I feel, I will say. This is how I do normally. So I tried that way here as well. But on this Engineers Day, we all said about engineers. We said about engineering marvels. Our predecessors, scientists, engineers, architects, literature, means whichever field, they were doing one of the thing more importantly was sorry, I was getting a call in between, so I was a bit disturbed. Sorry. Thing is that we all, or they never stopped when they failed. If had they stopped when they failed, the world would have been not in this shape today. That is what our Toastmaster Ashwini displayed to us. That is what Sharad displayed to us, saying that no, failure is not in our dictionary. Keep on trying, keep on moving forward, which will make you all or we all as awesome source individuals. And with that, I just want to add one more thing, that is, we are praising the engineers. Engineers, of course, they can make the world. They can be the cause for development. They are the cause for development. But we cannot forget those blood and sweat who are laborers, the supervisors, your subordinates, put together to make your project accomplished. Everything in this world counts. Every individual got their own contribution to make this world. We are just a cause. We need to do it, and we need to emphasize that when it becomes a team, then only we can win. And that thing is there in this white table topic club. And that is the one thing born which keeps me, and I will be renewing my membership too in this couple of days. So with that, and with a big salute to the father of Indian engineers, Sir Dr. MV or Mokshagundam Vishesharaya, let me sign off today as my table topic master. Back to you. Now, there will be a general evaluator or table topic evaluator.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I missed the agenda. In fact, it was going all overboard.
Sir, it's none other than me.
Oh, then what is the problem for me? It is our Kandi, bro. Now, how I know about Kandi, that is very important. Kandi Madinathan, I happened to meet Toastmaster Kandi in Scholars Malayalam Toastmasters Club, giving a speech in Malayalam, being a Tamilian, his mother tongue is Tamil, giving a speech in Malayalam in a Malayalam club. Then I realized this gentleman is someone need to be closely monitored and followed. Then I came to know he's a member of N number of club. We say no, N number, that is what. How many clubs as of now? 8 or 9?
13, sir.
Oh, good God. 13 clubs, member of 13 clubs. So you are paying every 6 months 2,600 to the TMI. And I recommend club president, right, to TMI asking that an honorary membership for our Toastmaster Kandi, no, and like a lifetime membership need to be given, right, Toastmaster Kandi. But the role for today, Toastmaster Kandi, is to evaluate we all, because we all spoke. And I literally know it is time for me to keep silent. Toastmaster Kandi, floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, and thanks for conducting the wonderful session. I request all members to give a standing ovation to our Toastmaster of the Day, please, for his amazing session today. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot. We are glad and we are blessed to having you in our meeting as a Toastmaster of the Day. And today my role is I'm going to evaluate the table topics speakers evaluation, and also before that I request our evaluator for the speaker one. The icebreaker was spoken by Toastmaster Arivalahan. To evaluate the icebreaker speech, Toastmaster Kiran will come forward, and ma'am, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kanti. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, and special good evening to my target speaker, Toastmaster Arif. Wow, what a wonderful speech you have delivered. First of all, I would like to say you have broken the first chain of obstacles which were preventing to you to emerge out from your comfort zone. And I would like to congratulations. Today you have delivered your first icebreak speech. My dear friends, you have noticed in Toastmasters Arif's speech, he maintained a body language from the beginning to the end was the same. And That was the that make his speech live. The second thing in his speech, hope you have noticed, Toastmaster Ari wisely connected the audience from the beginning to till end. He engaged the audience while asking the question, what want to be? But he didn't give a chance to anyone to speak. Before anyone speaks, he revealed his desire. He wanted to become a chemical engineer. Well done. I like that this session, beautiful. And during that, you maintain a very beautiful smile on your face. That was showing your confidence. Great. The third thing, the Toastmaster Ari blend the flavor in this speech while he compared the rainbow with inspirations. My dear friends, there is no doubt that each color of the rainbow attract us and inspire us to take the challenge in their life. Either it's any color, yellow, green, all colors are beautiful and they give the motivation to us. The another thing which I liked in his speech was a wonderful message he has given to the audience, that was understand the value. Yes, my dear friends, before studying or before doing any work, we have to understand the purpose, why we are doing, what will be the benefit we will get, and what will be the consequence happen. So whenever you will start, remember this one thing, understand the value, what you are doing, and after that you proceed. Great job. Overall, your speech was a wonderful. I liked your speech. You were confident. Though it was an icebreaker speech, I will encourage you. You deliver your next speech soon. So I want like to become a witness of that speech also. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kiran. My dear Toastmasters, please give her a big round of applause. And I'm sure Toastmaster Arivalakan will take all the notes and he will improve in his upcoming speeches. And congratulations, Toastmaster Arivalakan, for giving the icebreaker speech too. And now we will come to the evaluation for the all speakers spoke today. And first of all, thanks again to
yes, Toastmaster Kanti. Don't you need the time for the speakers?
Yes, sir. I request our Toastmaster Mahendran, please give the time at the report of
good evening once
evaluator. And
yeah, good evening once again. Timers for the table topic speaker. The first table topic speaker, Toastmaster Rakesh Mishra, took 1 minute 55 seconds. Toastmaster Patabi took 2 minutes 29 seconds. Guest Mr. Sarath took 1 minute 55 seconds. And Toastmaster Kiran took 2 minutes 10 seconds. Toastmaster Ashwani took 2 minutes 20 seconds. Toastmaster Kanti took 2 minutes 28 seconds. Toastmaster Reshmi took 2 minutes 30 seconds. Toastmaster Deena Dayalam Tilagma took 2 minutes 36 seconds. DTM Baji took 1 minute 58 seconds. And Toastmaster Ariv took 2 minutes 25 seconds. For the evaluation session,
Mahendran took 3 minutes 28 seconds. Okay.
Okay, that's it. For the evaluation, Toastmaster Kiran took 2 minutes 52 seconds.
Thank you. Thank you, timer, Toastmaster Mahendran. And now I am going to launch the poll. And Toastmaster Mahendran, who are all not qualified, because I included all the names.
Toastmaster Deena Dayalam Tilagam took 2 minutes 36 seconds.
Yes, Patabi sir, do you want to say something? Peethambaran sir?
No. What I was saying, okay, for me, I thought Patabi, then I thought, okay, I was keeping it. See, it's okay for me. I recommend all to be included in the poll.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. So as per our Toastmaster of the day. I will launch the poll. Give me a minute, please. My dear Toastmasters and guests, please use your rights. The poll is on your screen. Please select the best speakers. So there are 10 speakers are here. Thank you. And President, you can count your vote because you are a host also. So with this +1, you can add your vote also. Thanks. 9, 10. Yes, fantastic. All are we got all the votes. So President, you took the result now? Did you take the result? It's on your screen. Okay, I will send you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we will go for the evaluation, detailed evaluation of all the speakers. And finally, I will come to the Webmasters report. And thank you. And our thanks again for the Toastmaster of the day for giving all variety subjects, and but the main theme about the engineering. And our first speaker, Toastmaster Rakesh Mishra. That question was Toastmaster Rakesh Mishra. Yeah, please unmute yourself. And what was your question? I just want to go like an interaction session. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I was given value of engineers in the today's world.
Yeah. Thank you. And your question was that, do you believe engineering makes the world? About the theme, title of the theme. You have started with the statement that you told you have completely agreed with that statement. That's a good thing. And you gave the fantastic you gave the details about the engineering, like what you have seen about the dam in what by the Dr. Vishwesvaraya did that one in the Pune. And you have told about you are giving the statement also about the theme, and you are saying where you are standing, and that you are saying you are a proud engineer, and you told you are supporting the industries in a lot of the projects. That all the positive things I found. There are some places you can improve yourself. That place I would like to say that is you may give the voice modulation, because when you are explaining about the dam, you may make curiosity to all of us. There was instead of saying there was a big dam, you can say there was a beautiful dam. Whenever the water comes, it will fall like a rain. So like that, you can add more spice in your speech. And with when you are saying, and you can give the hand gestures and facial expressions. If you add, it will entertain the audience, and also what you want to speak, the points will go to the audience. So shall we try? Can you give only that point? Could you repeat that one about the dam, how you are going to explain to us? Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Kanti. So I was talking about dam of Dhingra. This is so beautiful, gigantic, and old and ancient architect built by our engineers, Vishwesvaraya. It was yeah, I think so. Yeah, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That area you need to improve. That's why I would like to highlight. That's fantastic. That is better than the first speech. That's fantastic. So overall, your speech was wonderful with a lot of details, and you are standing your stand where you are supporting the engineers, and your conclusion also excellent. And the few improvements we need in the voice modulation and the expression and hand gestures. And like that only. Overall, it's a fine, fantastic job. And thanks again. And now the second speaker is Toastmaster Patabi. And okay, he's not here. I will go through quickly. And his topic was, what is your expectation from an engineer? And he gave also a lot of more information, and he told in the previous days we have only 4 engineerings like mechanical, civil and electrical and computer science, and nowadays we have more. He gave a lot of informations about biochemical and environmental, and that are excellent. And he made a fantastic conclusion also. That's when the final touch, he told, I will enroll if the psychology engineering is available. That's a fantastic finishing. That is a smooth landing. He started the table topic speech, and he landed very fantastically, and everyone was happy when he completed that one. And that is for the improvement side, I would like to add that he may add humor when and also like, for example, when he is describing about psychology, about the mind, he may add humor in that place, because and the details he may ask, what is your opinion about what is in your mind, and what about your spouse mind, something he may add in that one, so it will capture the audience. So he may add more curiosity about before going to tell about my psychology engineering. And that is, he wanted to he told about the expectation from the engineering. And in the beginning, I found that there was a little lag when our Toastmaster of the day asked about the question. And first, when he talked, you can take the 30 seconds actually. If the question comes to you, you have 30 seconds, then you can speak. And immediately he replied that I don't know about that one. That is, we can avoid that negative type of answers in the table topics. Because even though if you don't have answer, we have the time, and we can, however, we can capture with any keywords, so we can deliver the speech. So that is one small suggestion I would like to him. About his speech, he has a detailed speech, and his conclusion was wonderful. And suggestion, he may add some humor in his speech, and he may give the curiosity, and may remove the negative impact while during the reply. So our third speaker is our Sarath. Mr. Sarath, how are you, sir? Yeah, please.
Fine, sir.
Please, fine, sir. Yeah, you gave the fantastic perfection speech today. That your topic was a little long. That perfection is achieved not where is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. Some topics will come like that. It will be a long one, but the core point, the keyword, if you catch, you can completely, you can rock. The keyword is perfection, and you took that fantastically, and you told that is in a clear way also. You explained very well, and you told perfection, what is in mind will come out in the outcome. And the fantastic answer is customer satisfaction that you gave. And you also told about your experience that your dad used to tell you have to do 100% output you have to give. That is all comes in your definition about the perfection was excellent. And you gave the example of the Apple phone, how to be the perfection everyone likes. And improvement here is, I would like to add more specific. Because it is like a general in the perfection, you told that is a perfection in the mind, and the perfection in the satisfaction, and Apple like that. You may give some perfection where you did you had your experience, anything you did fantastically, or 100% you gave 100% output. If you give specific, then it will catch more. Do you have any specific about you proud of yourself, which what you did in 100%? Like perfection?
Sir, like I'm into QHSA department. So like yearly we'll be conducting audit. So whenever we are doing an audit, like 100% commitment will be showing towards the audit. Like whatever the department which comes, like we are having 33 sections in our in our organization, because I'm working for Fujairah International Airport. So like whenever we are getting some certain department, we need to go through the documents. Like many documents, external documents will be there. Whatever we are getting, we will be thoroughly going through that. We need to show our 100% perfection in that, so that I can take that example out of this. Like when you are talking about that. So.
Thank you, sir. So that is the beauty. If you add the personal one, you no need to think and no need to stuck in between when you are speaking. It will come fluently, and that's why I would like to suggest you to improve in
Sure, sir. Even I right now I make a note of that. so that next section I can do that, sir. Thank you so much for that, sir.
Yeah, you are doing you did fantastic, and I gave just suggestions to improve from 100% to 101. You are doing your role perfect.
Sir, the thing is that, sir, I'm like day one onwards, I'm making notes, sir. Like whatever the things you were saying, I'm making a note. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Sarath. Please give him a round of applause. And our next speaker is our evaluator, Toastmaster Kiran. And for her topic is science. Science is about knowing. Engineer is about doing. And the fantastic one, she gave the beautiful personal experience with the humorous. Big applause. Please give her a big applause for adding the humor and the personal stories. That is the plus point, and that is a valuable way to crack the table topic speech. And you are doing well. And also that and the topic is like science is knowing about knowing, and the engineer is about doing. And if you add just to distinguish between the science and engineering is also one of the science, but specifically that topic master is giving that science is like a knowledge and engineering is like the practical. So your speech, I found that one, but if you explain more a little bit, what is the science and what about the engineering, and if you add a little the definitions when you are giving, then it will be fantastic. And the humorous part, you are excellent. That is amazing, and everyone laughed, and that's a great one. And thank you. And the next speaker is Toastmaster Ashwani Deepu. And Toastmaster Ashwani Deepu, could you unmute, please? And the topic was the wall between art and engineering. And yes, welcome. And she came back with that one, and she broke all the walls in her the fears about in the glossophobia, that is public speaking. So I request everyone to please give him a standing ovation for her. It's like for cracking that her speech. And thank you. And well done, Toastmaster Ashwini. And you told about clearly about the art and engineering. That is a topic by the topic master, and you clearly mentioned about what is the art and engineering, and particularly your personal experience, how your father and your family built your home with the architect. So that's and how they made and how the drawings they made. That is a fantastic way. And you keep on coming to and attend all the Toastmasters meeting, and you will do well. Today is one of the fantastic delivery. You delivered a fantastic speech, and keep on doing that one. And our next speaker is welcome, Toastmaster Ashwini. And our next speaker is Toastmaster Reshmi. And that is engineering, what you will do in the club. That was the speech, the topic. And he told about what about the engineering and how you are doing about the evidence analysis and statics, and a lot of things you told. And also you made a lot of methods, triangle method, and how to focus the customers. And you also on a good one, I would like to say that you told about the expect the unexpected. That all the fantastic one. And I would like to give some recommendation, and that you may add the personal experience, what you did as for the Toastmasters Club. You may add that if you are a treasurer, and you may say that for the I used the Excel and engineering, so like that. You used all the calculation and everything, and you may go specific, and still we don't know what is the triangular method. Yeah, could you explain, please, Toastmaster Reshmi, what is triangular method? We don't know. Particularly, I don't know. And if you are,
no, not now.
And if you are saying that, okay, sure, okay, no problem. But if you are mentioning that one, you may say only one or two words about that one. For I know about the fire triangle. So if I want to say about fire triangle, I may say the oxygen and fire and ignition, something I would like to say, fuel. So if you are saying that,
it is analysis actually. It's analysis actually.
Yes.
We are in the three focus we are viewing. I think it can't be explained in 1 minute. That's it.
Okay, thanks. That's great. But you may tell a few tips and anything you can say one word instead of saying triangular method. At least you can. What are the elements in the triangle means? I understand that it's in triangle means 3 sides. So you may give 3 points. So and if you give the specific also, because you are giving overall, but overall your speech was good. My suggestion, you may add personal experience, and if you are saying some points, you may give little detail. So you can connect with the audience and it will be in our mind also. That's a wonderful speech. And next I would like to go to Toastmaster Deena Dayal Tilakam, and the question for her is tougher challenges in her life. And she told about her personal experience and how she about her kids. They went for the abroad and how she is. The good thing is, and she told about the he defined the challenge and he told how to solve and he did the conclusion. That all fantastic. And only one suggestion I would like to say, she didn't come to that point. First one she told, she explained one challenge. Then later she changed her mind and told that is not the tougher for me and I have another one. So if you take the one stand, please keep on that stand. Then if you are, because everyone is listening you and they are going for that challenge, then finally you are changing. No, that is not tougher for me. I have another story. So you will lose the attraction of audience in that case. But her second story was fantastic and she did well, that one. And congratulations to you. And I would like to come to that next topic is by the marvel of engineering and by Toastmasters Mahendran. And also he gave the fantastic more details about a pyramid and that a lot of pyramids in there, like smaller pyramids. And I learned a lot of things from his speech, and he told about cells and purpose. I actually I know about only mummies about the pyramid. And today only I learned there are a lot of cells are there and structure and the materials. Now only I came to know. And I would like to add that is one beautiful thing I noticed, that you may use that one because the topic master asked, why do you like to visit? So you may include your journey also, like if you whatever you tried to go there before and why you didn't go, what happened. So you may add spice in your speech because it's like a more informational speech. If you add the spice, it will be a better one. That is my suggestion only. I last time also Toastmaster Mahendran also always getting the topic about visiting. Last time also I had that one. Then I would like to go with DTM Baji's speech, and that's a table topic master used a special technique and he showed the object of the glass. Hats off to you, sir. So because the picture will speak more than the words, I realized that one. And he told the half empty and half full and half empty, and for engineers it's a double the size. And also the DTM Baji Riswan clearly took that topic, and he told about a lot of scientific theories, velocity and density. And I remember only, because I am poor as a student, I remember only the crow stone story only. And he mentioned that one, but he included that density and velocity. And I would like to say a few suggestions. He may add the personal experience, and there are a lot of scope in the humorous in that one. For example, if you're showing the half empty or half full, there is a lot of scope for making humorous in the from the personal life. And overall his speech was good. And finally Toastmaster Arif, our president, took the topic that how the engineering works in the life, like that. And he defined that well about life, and life is short and we don't have time. He mentioned about the family life and professional life. We have to add one more dimension. And then I remember the theory of 3 dimension is length, breadth, height, and about the fourth dimension like time. So he made that one. And here also I would like to add him, he told a lot of information about the life and engineering and how there is mixing. And it's like a lecturer. And thank you, Professor President Hari. And I would like to add a suggestion that you may go in the specific. how you applied your engineering in your family. For example, how you are anything in the family, like because of your engineering mind, it changed in that one. So I'm sure you did a lot of fun. You may add that one as a personal experience, so we all will get to know this. And I would like to thank to all the speakers and Toastmaster of the day also. And what to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Peethambaran sir. You are in mute, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Kanti, for a wonderful, awesome source evaluation. But you left one thing, that is to take a report from our word master. So let's see what our word master had to say today. Yes, word master, Toastmaster
Thank you,
Ashwini.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Once again, good evening, dear all Toastmasters and guests. Toastmaster Peethambaran used the word awesome sauce eight times. Toastmaster Arivaragan, you used the word awesome sauce 4 times. Toastmaster Rakesh Mishra used the word awesome sauce 2 times. Guest Sharath used the word awesome sauce 2 times. Toastmaster Kiran used the word awesome sauce 2 times. Toastmaster Reshmi used the word 2 times. Toastmaster Kandi used the word awesome sauce in 2 times. Toastmaster Mahindran used the word 2 times. And Toastmaster Dinadeyalu used the word awesome sauce 1 time. Thank you, dear all Toastmasters and guests. Over to you, Sir TMOD.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashwini. The result will be declared by the president. It is Easter. But before signing off, I was about to sign off. Then I got back here. No, it is. I have some more roles to do. So that is also done. Here comes the end of today's session for me. And before we leave, I just want to say that core values of Toastmasters is reflected in this meeting. That is integrity, respect, service, and excellence. Excellent speeches, which shown the excellence of the presence of mind. Services of senior Toastmasters. The respect we Toastmasters give and take each other, and above all, the integrity of individuals. What else, or which other way we can celebrate the Indian, Sri Lankan, and Tanzanian Engineers Day, rather than saying a quote from Dr. MV, that is, to give real service, you must add something which cannot be bought or measured with money. This Toastmasters core values, you cannot buy integrity with money. You cannot buy respect with money. You cannot. You can service in the sense selflessness. That is, no, without expecting anything. You cannot buy it with money. And you cannot buy excellence with money. I feel that this is one of the best day, and this is the best way we can give tribute to the great engineer of Indian history, Dr. Mochagundam Vishwesvaraya. With this, I am your table topic master, come Toastmaster of the day, signing off. Thank you, and back to you, President Toastmaster Arivaragan.
Thank you. Thank you, table topic master of the day. Awesome performance today. Really, we enjoyed a lot of learning experience, so many things. So we know, we hear, again, it's like a refreshing kind of thing. A lot of insights, really. And each and everyone contributed to the success of this meeting. Number is just, count is just a number only. Like age is just a number. Though we started with only 4, we were there. Then slowly it came up to 13. and each and everyone got their role done in a very clear, perfect manner. Everyone will be able to perform their best today, showcase their best today, and even I am proud to announce the best table topic speaker. Speaker is our guest Sarath. My God, superb speech he made it today, and in the second meeting itself, very clear, very well defined one. Slowly started, but very well narrated one. So awesome, sir, Sarath. Keep it up and enjoy the show. Best decision to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And thank you all for the best day today. I don't want to delay more further. So if anything you want to comment, any comment you want to share, we are open to receive and improve ourselves.
Yeah, President, please ask guest to feedback.
Yes, yes. Maybe Toastmaster Rakesh Mishra, you can say something about how the feel you had today in this meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster President Harivajan. Thanks for Toastmaster. Thanks to Toastmaster Kante as well, because actually he is informed about this table topic session which we are conducting on a very regular basis. And this is something like we all are scared of, like actually appearing when it comes to the table topic. Okay, so we all have some sort of limitations, and to overcome all the limitations, what you required is a practice. And I think so this is a great platform actually where we all talk on the immediate topic, and whatever the best thing is what I could say here we get like actually evaluation on the table topic also. So that is something a beautiful part of the session, because in the normal session we evaluate in detail on a speaker and other stuff, but not on the table topic in general. So that's really a great thing. And what I could see, everybody has talked from depth of their heart, and they express their own opinion, they related to their own stories, and that all makes complete the forum very interesting. One thing actually I want to say to Toastmaster Mahendran, because actually he talked about actually Egypt pyramid. In fact, actually I'm also a Scorpion, and I have a equal kind of the interest about looking at our architect of old ancient times, and that made me like actually visit the pyramid. And I visited pyramid not once, like because actually once I visited like actually tourist, just to take some stuff, Photoshop and camel riding and nothing else. I could not understand so deeply what I could do in a second time when I visited. Okay, so but the beautiful thing is what Toastmaster Mahendran said, that actually he has a very in-depth detail of what is the weight of that each and every block. So what you rightly said, sir, actually this is 7 tons, but that's absolutely correct. It's almost actually 7 ton or maybe actually more only, because it's almost of our height, each and every actually
70 ton actually.
70 ton, yeah.
70 ton.
Yeah, because actually
when
I'm talking about of this block of more than of our height, so you can understand actually it's definitely it must be 70 ton. And there are only like actually this Luxor, and there is another location where I've been to. This is the two places. Yeah. So this is the two places actually there are the pyramids, and I could not go to the Luxor. I visited actually the same one again. So there are only the 3 pyramids now. Actually, the father and the son and the mother, the pyramids. So I decided to go inside actually, the deep of the pyramid, because actually getting into the father pyramid was a bit like actually it was a tough for, because actually I'm a bit scared of like actually if I'm going alone inside the tomb. So it's really it's a bit scary. So I could I decided to go in the sun this thing, and that itself was like only one person can pass through, and he has to bend and he has to just go. And as you are approaching towards at the center of the term, you will feel the energy. What you said is absolutely correct. There is some sort of energy. I don't know whether we call it as a negative energy or positive energy, but there is some sort of actually energy is exist there. Okay. And my curiosity was like that. Actually, I reached to the tomb where actual tomb was there. It is a square in shape. And there a lot of people have gone there and they mentioned their names and their like actually, better half's name and everything. So that makes me also curious to get inside. And I went inside that, and believe me, I was sick for 4 to 5 days after that, after coming from there. Okay, so it's something like actually I can say there are some negative energy, so we have to avoid. Possibly actually the looking from the outside is a very good idea. Getting inside the tomb was not a good idea, which I did. Just matter in a curiosity. I could see that actually you are equally curious, so you'll also like to go inside, but it's your choice ultimately. Yeah. So that's all about this thing. Actually, my experience, I wanted to share my views to his topic as well. So thanks the presidents, and the TMOD did a wonderful job. I'm lucky enough to have part of this the table topic session. It was wonderful session and a very interesting session. You made my day. Thank you, Mr. Peethambaran.
Thank you.
Peethambaran. Thank you.
Peethambaran, sir.
Toastmaster, yeah, Peethambaran. Thanks.
Wives,
Thanks.
may I take a leave, please, because
VP.
I need to wind
Yes.
up for meeting. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much once
Thank you
again.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
I
much.
hope Toastmaster Rakesh will join soon.
Sir, Peethambaran, sir, next meeting, could you
Sure.
give the speech? Could you give the speech next meeting? Oh, okay. Then evaluator. If not speaker, evaluator. Yes, yeah, and we have Aswani Dibu and Dina Dayal, Toastmaster Dina Dayal also there.
Thank you, Peethambaran sir. Yes, sir.
You want to share something? How you feel around today's meeting and today's session?
Yes, sir. Like after a long time, long gap, again, I had an opportunity of sharing my thoughts, all that. So it is a very big opportunity for me right now, this moment, and I feel much comfortable also after sharing my thought with you people. So this is once again I feel it's a new start for me in my life, I think so.
That's
Thanks.
great.
Thanks for this opportunity, sir. Thank you. I really enjoyed it, and it's real. Like he made everyone to involve in this program. So always know, like your club is something different from others. So making everyone to participate in it, and then making them more comfortable and develop themselves also, sir. That's a really great thing. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. That's true. No, in our regular meeting, hardly we get a chance. Only there will be 4 or 5 topics because of the time constraint, and maximum it will go to the guest only. So we may not be getting a chance. But in the meantime, then when we are going to that contest, we'll be having a tough time because we don't have so much practice there. That is the reason actually this club has been initiated and started. And sure, you can practice here. That is the only thing. It's like a practice platform. And there are evaluations, as rightly mentioned by Rakesh Mishra. Each and every session we are, our VP Education is selecting and bringing a separate evaluator who gives value-added things. And along with that, there will be an education session also. Today, we don't have that. Otherwise, 5 to 7 minutes, there will be education session also about table topics and what are the techniques which we can follow. So it's really a wonderful platform and a wonderful club. So please join with us and support us so that we can also support the other members and try to bring more guests or friends, colleagues, fellow Toastmasters, so that they can learn and they can get benefit from this session. But initially we started with 20, then we thought too many questions coming up, so getting delayed. So then now 10 or 15 is okay. That's what we ourselves restricted, but it's good, going well, no problem. If there is some more participants, we can extend also. There is no issue with that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Really, it's hats off to you people, sir. Thank you.
Sarat, now there is some glowness in your place. It means like you are looking fresh, confident. Okay, I can do. That's great.
So the main thing I was having like lack of confidence while joining this group, the words you were saying, the praising, this all like boost up whoever, like even anyone, like anyone joins this team, like giving that boost up from you people, like anyone can speak. That confidence will pop up in everyone's mind. That's the Toastmaster. I can feel that the power of Toastmasters. Like you people are awesome because I love that table topic. Moreover, I love that section of like evaluation. That part, like whoever, like individual people can understand where they need to improve. I love that section. Actually, nowadays, like this is my second time I'm like coming to this section. So that part I love that part because like it gives an idea where I or another person to improve. So like an ex person, like I can take an example of an ex person, like where he need to put more like time or where he can improve. That all will be there in that. So thank you so much once again for entire team like who ordered me for me. Thank you so much. And I don't feel that I have a doubt whether I deserve that or not because that was the first when pop up to my mind.
No, it's not
Thank
like
you
that,
so
and
much.
you well deserved that. You made it
Okay.
a awesome performance. You correctly picked the keyword. That is the main thing. So once we got the keyword, then you make your opening sentence, then give some story or something in the body, then again conclude it. Same like speech only. Give some opening, then connect it to the body, give some stories or some personal experience, something, then finish it up with the same topic.
Sure.
It's a very clear one, but only thing we need to look into the time. That's the only thing. 1 minute minimum we need to speak. 2 minutes and 30 seconds is the maximum.
Sure.
As soon as amber light comes, then we stop it. Then we were able to make it up. And for
Thank you so
sure,
much.
we will rock not only here in the professional forum also. You can we can make
Sure.
it a difference. And
Sure.
we've seen there are a lot of difference. Even my my manager or my superior, my company also they told and they can able to see the difference. That's what they told also. So for sure it is. That's the Toastmasters secret.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the entire team. Thank you.
And thank you, Reshmi, madam, for bringing you into this.
Yeah. Firstly, like she's on the first list. Like, thank you so much, Rashmi, for giving me this opportunity. And like entire team, like I can say that I noted many names over here. So thanks to entire team. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hope you will join
Okay.
next week.
Yes, he is very ready, keen to join. We will make him. I will send the application to him.
Sure. I'll be joining.
I think Reshmi would have sent the application already. Very advanced.
Toastmaster Kanti, actually, Toastmaster Kiran promised the speech now for next week, next meeting.
Okay. Yeah, she told she will confirm.
Yeah.
Okay. Even though if we, no problem. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Okay, I stopped recording.
Yes. So how about tomorrow? Next meeting's table topic